NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside and Kevin Harlan.
It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at the Clippers, and this is a dangerous team, there's no doubt about it, with the Western Conference's fourth-best record.
And when you look at the Clippers, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Count me amongst those. I certainly didn't. I mean, their resilience has really surprised me this season.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Wong, he's in at point guard. Kerr is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Walton. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. Now the Knicks with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
There's the pick. Wong passes to Porzingis. The shot will not go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Now here's Kerr. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. Porzingis can't hit.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Adams outside. Here's Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Both free throws good from Griffin. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope. Second free throw, no good. It's tipped. Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lamb, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Here's Smooth. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Caldwell-Pope. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 14 points a game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Kerr's shot is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Paul kicks to Lamb. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. That's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clippers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Paul dishes to Lamb. And Griffin, here we go. Knocks down the 10-footer. Griffin's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
The shot's good from Wong.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Clippers trail by 3. And pushing it up, here's New York.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the miss by Griffin. Wong passes to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Wong. Paul outside. Adams right side. He dishes it to Walton. Plenty of space. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Walton's got his first 2 points of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The Clippers in second.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Anthony's checked in for New York. They set the pick to the paint, up off the screen, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Lamb. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Here's Smooth. 6-point lead. Zeller with the double team. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Griffin inside. Passes it to Winston. Trying his luck deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Smooth. He's got 11. They get it back. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Griffin's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Kerr with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Griffin against Anthony. And Griffin sends it back. Clippers trail by 5. Zeller, a screen on Anthony. Here's Winston. Off target with his 3. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Wong. No good with the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's good. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Attention, Staples Center. Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through smooth. Coach said he's the player who should be getting the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And good on the basket. Book it. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's a Flalo.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Down low, here's Zeller. The rebound by Wong.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after Aaron Aflalo missing that last three-pointer. Picked by Zeller. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Here's Muscala. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
The pass to Anthony. Can't hit from in close.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Rozier, guarded by Wong. Kicks to Zeller. And it's blocked. Here's Smooth. Puts up a 3. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 5.